Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Asil Hamdona. Inshallah, today we're gonna talk about an interesting and exciting topic, which is ambiguity. What do we know about ambiguity? Actually, the most thing I realized these days that ambiguity is using a lot in press, in newspaper and the news channels, and in politics, especially in politics. Yeah. So as we all know that 2 days ago, a sad situation happened to all Palestine, the death of the Al Jazeera journalist, which Shirin Abu Akleh, um, and how the European governments and the press cover this situation or the death of her. Um, Actually, I saw an news on a TV channel. Like I don't remember which is like BBC or something like that. They said that Shireen Abu Akleh, the Al Jazeera journalist, died yesterday. They didn't say the one who is the one who killed her, the one who killed her. They didn't mention them. They didn't mention the Israeli occupation. Actually, they want to cover the crimes of the Israeli occupation against the Palestinians, um, and seek to protect them from like the Human Rights Watch or something like that. So let us define ambiguity. Ambiguity is the fact of something having more than one possible meaning, and therefore possibly causing confusion. And yeah, it causing confusion to the one who is reading the text, like he didn't know what the writer meant about this word. Like he meant um, if he wanna like if he put a word that carry a two meaning or more than two meanings, like he wanna send you a hidden message and you don't know even what is the message behind this context or behind this sentence. So there's a lot of types of ambiguity, and we're gonna see them now. The first one, which is semantic ambiguity. This ambiguity is about the semantics of a word or phrase when it is interpreted out of its context. The second one, which is syntactic ambiguity, it occurs when a word or phrase has two or more possible meanings. In the given sentence, it also called structural ambiguity. The third one, which is lexical ambiguity, it occurs when a word or phrase has two or more possible meanings, or there are two words having the same form, such as homonymy, homophony, or plasmy. The fourth and the last one, which is the narrative ambiguity, it occurs in the plot. It's due to the unclarity about the actions of the characters, or events, or situations, or even conflict. Why and how to use ambiguity? When using ambiguity, a writer takes something out of context and fills it with likely meanings. It could be the use of buns, and we know that buns is a word have more than two or have more than one meaning, like two or more. Um, Doubly speak or a tautology. This creates an ambiguity that the readers experience when reading that piece. A writer has various other strategies at hand, such as rhetorical devices. Ambiguity is created to make the readers understand things in a different way. When direct speech or direct meanings make situations untoward or make readers feel estranged from the writers. Um, ambiguity is considered a flaw in writing. Many writers use this technique to allow readers to understand their works in a variety of ways, giving them depth and complexity. We have here the first example, which is a lovely poem, The Sick Rose, written by William Blake. And in my opinion, I think it is full of ambiguities. O rose, thou art sick, the invisible worm that flies in the night, in the howling storm, has found out thy bed of crimson joy, and his dark secret love does thy life destroy. And when I read it many times, and I think he used words like um refers to ambiguity here. The word invisible. Why he using the word invisible to the worm? It's because she's like coming nightly and to eat the flower or the rose, or he is using the word invisible because the worm is so tiny, and we cannot see it nightly, or something like I don't know actually. And the word worm, there's many insects actually feeds on roses and flowers. Why he's using the word worm especially? I don't know. I think he is using it because it refers to the warmth, or something like that. I don't know. That flies in the night. Flies. Why the worm the worm has like wings and fly to the flower and eat it, or why he's using the word flies in the night, or because he is like coming nightly without or she didn't want anyone to know that she wanna eat the rose or something like that. I don't know. In the howling storm has found out a bit of crimson joy. Why he's using the word crimson? Why he's just using the color red instead of crimson? We don't know actually. Is crimson refers to the death, blood, the death or the blood, that the rose will die because of this worm or something like that. We don't know actually. And his dark secret love, and why he's using the color dark here, because like we don't see in the dark and the secret is hidden there and in the dark, so we cannot see it. um does thy love life destroy? Let's see its translation. أيتها الزهرة إنك مريضة فالدود المتخفي. He also used the word المتخفي. Like he's dressing the hat, so he is disappeared, or he's like hidden or something. We don't know that. المحلق في الظلمة, he used the word المحلق also, like he has the dude, sorry, the worm has like wings and flying on the night. في العاصفة العاتية وجد في فراشك المتعة الحمراء. He used the word حمراء هنا. um and I think the word crimson is more like more interesting than the color red. Crimson is I think darker than the color red. وحبه السري الأسود قد جلب لك الفناء. So let's like see the explanation of this um poem. Many of the words in the above lines show ambiguity. We cannot say for sure what bit of a crimson joy means, neither can we be exact about the interpretation of dark secret love. The ambiguous nature of such phrases allows readers to explore for deeper meanings of the poem. Some of those who have analyzed this poem believes that has found out the bed of crimson joy refers to the making love with the rose. Um, we have here like two more examples. The first one, which is I saw a bat. Okay, we have the word so and the word bat. The word so has two different meanings. The word so, which is the past of the verb see, and the word so, which is like the tool that we're using to cut wood and trees. And here we use pun. So the word so here is a pun. So it has two meaning, and the reader doesn't know any one to use. and the word bat, which is like the bird bat, and the bat we use to play baseball. So the translation of it can be two sentences or two meanings. لقد رأيت خفاش, which is the normal one, or the ordinary people can understand it. And the second one, which is لقد قطعت بالمنشار المضرب. So yeah, it is like an interesting topic. The shooting of the hunters is extraordinary. صيد الصيادين خارق للعادة. The word shooting has two meanings here. The first one is to kill the hunters who is hunting the animals, the birds, to kill them. Yeah. The second one, which is kill the hunters who kill the animals. Like the first one, we can understand that قتل الصيادين, تمام, اللي هو we wanna kill the hunters that they hunt or kill animals. الثانية قتل الطيور أو الحيوانات. Yep. And we can here stop and see some memes about puns and how we use puns in films or movies, something like that. The first one, which is like an interesting one, here we are. Also about the word so here. I know it's hard to believe, but I saw it with my own two eyes. Like he saw it, like the verb so, or saw it like cut it. We didn't know it. Have you ever eaten a clock? Know why? It is time consuming. Like consuming is the thing we use when there's a product in a shop. The people buy it a lot. So they consume it. Yeah. So consume a time like eat a time. I understand it like that. And we hear the animal ones. Quack me up. Like the sound of the last one, which is like you fool, no man can kill me. I'm no man. She like used no man as a name of the one who can kill him. And here we can say that we finished our presentation. Hope you enjoy it and see you next time.